Okay, hi. Welcome everyone to the do-it-yourself video of overhaul. So here what we're gonna show you is a sample overhaul robot and its basic mechanisms and explain its working so that you can get an idea of the event and its problem statement. So what we have here is a sample overhaul robot. Okay, explaining its mechanism, we have its traversing mechanism supported by big wheels. Picking up mechanism consisting of a robotic arm with a total length of 40 centimeters, okay, and a storage and a dumping mechanism. Along with that we have a basic control box, okay, supported by switches, a rectifier circuit and a power source. Here we are using an RPS supplying 12 volts power. So we will start using the traversing mechanism. Our sample overhaul robot works. It basically traverses using wheels of big diameter, okay, and the diameter of these wheels have been kept within 10 centimeters. This one. So it's basically a DD. It's up to you. You can bring a DD supported by big wheels within a diameter of 10 centimeter, or you can bring caterpillar tracks or a Rockerugi mechanism as per your wish, or even if another mechanism, but do ensure whatever mechanism you bring shouldn't exceed a width of 10 centimeters. Coming over to the picking up mechanism, here we have a robotic arm which is supported by two motors. Here is a base motor which is right now not connected, so I'll move it with the hand. Okay, this moves our arm hence and forth, and this is the second motor. I'll show it's working. Okay, so basically this will be used to pick up the joint and the victim. What we have done here is, for simplicity, we have just designed a robot with one robotic arm. What you can do is, you can design a robot with another arm here coupled by a rod in between. What benefit you will get out of it is, it will help in picking up more victims at the same time. Secondly, while picking up a joint, it will give better support to your bot and prevent your robot from toppling. Coming over to the last mechanism, it's the storage and the dumping mechanism. Now we have allowed you to pick up as many victims as you like, but if you want to collect your victims in 1 or 2 runs, what you have to do is, the victims you have picked up once need to be dropped at the safe zone. So suppose our bot reaches a safe zone. I'll show you a sample victim. Here is the victim. Okay, it's light, and I'll keep it here so that you can estimate the size of the victim. The victim still doesn't have a hook to it, but at the time of the event it will have a hook of the dimensions as shown on the website. Okay, now coming over to the third mechanism, that is the storage and the dumping mechanism. As we have the victim earlier, suppose our bot has collected a victim and placed it here. Now in the event we have said it's your choice to either pick up one victim at a time or several victims at the time, or all the victims at the same time, depending upon your bot's capacity. Now suppose in the first run you could pick up just one victim and you wish to place it in the safe zone. Now you will get the points of this victim when it's actually dropped in the safe zone. Only then can your bot again return to the accident site to pick up more victims. So this is achieved by a bot by a basic storage, by basic dumping mechanism. How it works is, it has a basic shutter like a trolley. I'll show you. Like in the safe zone, it opens up, and then we have the arm which actually drops a victim in the safe zone. And now our bot is again ready to go further to the accident site to pick up more victims. So this is how our overall bot works. Thanks for watching.